Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name's Jack, this is Jthbooks, and it is time for another book haul. Now listen, do I wish that I was not doing a book haul so then I could say to you, I don't have a book buying problem or a book hoarding problem, but here we are. Here we are. The facts speak for themselves, don't they? Let's be honest. It's been a while though. I used to do one every month and I don't do that anymore because, you know, we're reining it in. We are sort of slowly reining it in, and then you're going to see this part and be like, it's not. But I haven't done a book haul for a couple of months, so let's just do one. I don't know how many books are here. Probably around 30, which is too many. But is that every couple of months? Oh, who knows? Who knows? I always just like books. I like books. You like books. That's why we're friends. That's why you're here. Probably as well because of my wonderful personality and my dash and good looks. I'm joking. Don't call me ugly in the comments. So let's just start. I'm going to start with the ones first I bought myself because I know you have seen some of these because well, if you watched my London vlog, if not, I'll link it down below. And so let's crack on with the ones I brought for myself in London. So first up, I bought Close to Home by Michael McGee, which I thought was queer, but now I don't think it is. But I'll still read it. I will still read it eventually, sometime in near 10 years. Very excited for this one. I'm still pleased I bought it. I really am. Then I bought The Secret Lives of Country Gentlemen by KJ Charles. This was, again, just very much quickly. Saw it on the table. Oh, sounds good. Pick it up. Then we have Flux by Jinwoo Chong. Now, this was mentioned to me on Twitter by a publisher. And then I saw it then. I thought I'd pick it up in London. And then it's been on my mind ever since. I keep seeing it. It's the real book I had the urge to pick up. So I feel like it could be read soon. Then I bought Blue Hunger by Viola de Grada, translated by Jamie Richards. I'd seen some people say this was good, and it's signed by the author, so I had to pick it up. Hijab Butch Blues by Lamia H. Now, I'm pretty sure I did buy this in London, but if not, then I didn't, and I don't know when I bought it, but I know you might have already seen it, but who knows? Who knows? I'm out of control, so I can't keep track of all this. Then we have Dust Child. Now, I know I bought this one because I went up on maybe it was like, I don't know when, it was a Sunday, and it was coming out the Thursday, like the next Thursday, and it was already out in the shops, and I didn't realise. So I did buy this one early, so pre-release. Then we have Arrangements in Blue by Amy Key. Now, I was literally said I'm going to read this one straight away and I haven't read it, but I will read it soon. I will. I'll make sure it's my non-fiction for next time I read non-fiction. Then we have the paperback copy of Here Again Now by Ukuchu and Zalu. I own like the hardback and a proof of this, but I just bought my favourite book. I also bought The Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation, My Love Mix Up Volume 1 to 4, and Deco Boko Sugar Days. As you can see, I went on a little manga haul there. And I also picked up A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara because I saw the stage show and they had it in hardback. And I do love this cover. I do think this is a brilliant cover. I know it's a very divisive book and cover, but I love the cover. Now, I didn't go into mass detail on them because, like I said, I have, you know, they have been featured in a video before. So that was just a quick little, I don't know what that means, but I guess that meant like just quick show. Now, another book I brought was Brother and Sister Enter the Forest by Richard Mirabella. I'd just seen this one around and hear people saying it's good, so you know me. I can't resist a bit of hype sometimes. I also brought myself Solomon's Crown by Natasha Siegel, which is a queer historical fiction. I thought I would have read this one straight away as soon as it came in because I pre-ordered it and was waiting for it, but guess what? I haven't read it. But I am very excited for it. It's a 5-star prediction for me. I also brought Boulder by Eva Baltzar, translated by... I also bought Boulder by Eva Baltzar, translated by Julia Sanchez. I also bought myself Fake Dates and Mooncakes by Shirley. I've talked about this on the channel a lot. It's a very high anticipated... I also bought myself Fake Dates and Mooncakes by Shirley. I've spoken about this one a lot. It's a very highly anticipated book for me. I don't know why I haven't read it yet, but it is being... I also bought Fake Dates and Mooncakes by Shirley. This is a very highly anticipated book for me. 5-star prediction. I pre-ordered this one. And, oh, my goodness, I am excited. I also bought myself Gwen and Art Are Not in Love by Lex Croucher. I know many people have read Lex Croucher books and they love them. This will be my first. So, you know, word of mouth. That was word of mouth. I thought everyone loves Lex Crouch. Let's see how I get on, shall we? Now, I also treated myself to the Broken Binding special editions of the Roots of Chaos series by Samantha Shannon. Just look at those edges. Can you see them? These are both 5-star books for me. I absolutely love them. You know, these are the second lot. They're not the signed ones. You know, I was a bit behind the times. You all know I'm always behind the times. But I'm very, very, very excited. And I think they're beautiful. And they're the most beautiful books I own. I mean, this never happens. I'm filming a book haul and the postman arrives. Let's do a little unboxing together, shall we? I'll keep it this way so you can't see my address. Unless you want to come over, you're more than welcome. We'd have a great time. I've got plenty of books for us to read. Got skill. I've opened enough of them, haven't I? Let's be honest. Oh, I know what this is. This is the new Colson Whitehead book, Crook Manifesto. This was kindly sent to me by Little Brown. I do know this. I'm very, very excited for this one. It is out in July. What a good day. Filming an unhaul and a book arrives. Thank you. Thanks, Little Brown. So now we're going to go on to the books that have kindly been sent to me by the publishers, which, as you all know, I'm very, very grateful. Every time I get sent one, I try and read them before they come out. If I don't, you know, I always feature them in hauls, so I still try and get word of mouth around. But while we're on the subject of Samantha Shannon, I was very luckily, very kindly sent by Bloomsbury. So thank you, Bloomsbury. They're not watching this, and I just blew them a kiss. Why would I do that? I got sent Bone Season by Samantha. I got sent Bone Season by Samantha Shannon. I got sent the Bone Season by Samantha Shannon. Now, this has already come out, but it came out 10 years ago. The first one came. But, as you can see here, lavishly reimagined with exclusive new material from Samantha Shannon. So Samantha Shannon has gone back and added more to this book, taken some away, and it's been re-released in August. I'm very, very, very lucky to have this. And I haven't read the Bone Season, so I'm going in fresh, and I'm very excited. I'm very lucky. Thank you, Bloomsbury. Now, I was very kindly sent 3 books from Book Break. As you know, I adore Book Break. Their channel will be linked down below. And let's talk about them. I was very luckily sent Bookshops and Bone Dust by Travis Baldry. Now, Travis Baldry wrote Legends and Lattes, a hugely popular book. And this is his second book, and I'm very excited for it. It comes out in November. I was also sent Learn by Heart by Emma Donoghue. This is a proof. I will show you the... This is about Anne Lister and, you know, the inspiration for Gentleman Jack. So I'm very, very excited for this one. This comic comes out in August, but you will have seen this in my TBR for June. They also sent me Anne by Andrew Dow. Now, this is a mix between fiction and essays, and I'm very, very excited for it. It comes out in August. It's about how he wrestles with his being brought up in Australia and his Vietnamese heritage. I think it's going to be really moving. I think it's going to be a tough read at points, but I'm very, very excited for it. So, thank you, Book Break. Thank you. You know, I appreciate you. I also got sent 365 Gays of the Year by Lewis Laney. Now, Lewis sent me this himself, so I'm very, very grateful for that. And what this is just, look, January 5th, Barbara Smith. And it teaches you every day about a new queer person of history and how they moved on the movement. Weird way to say that, but that's what it does. It's very, very beautiful. Such beautiful illustrations. Beautiful. Thank you. Serpentale, the publishers, also sent me The Human Origins of Beatrice Potter and Other Essential Ghosts by Soraya Palmer. Very excited for this one. It's such a beautiful cover. But I've always said this, queer books have such good covers. They always do, because we just know how to do it. But very, very excited for this one. Dialogue Books kindly sent me a finished copy of Rosewater by Liv Litchell. Now, I read the proof and I really, really enjoyed it. So, very excited to have this. I was also very lucky sent a finished copy of Small Worlds by Caleb Azuma Nelson. 5-star read this was for me. I absolutely loved it. You would have seen this before in my wrap-ups and things, but I haven't hauled it yet. So, like I said, behind the times. I was also kindly sent a copy of They Hate Each Other by Amanda Woody. Thank you so much to Hodder for this. This one is out now. It's one of my anticipated reads of the year. So, very lucky to receive a finished copy. And a queer YA hardback in the UK. Truly blessed. Also very lucky sent Who Could Love You, Aston Price by Amy Jane Lahan. Now, Amy sent me this herself. She is a friend of mine. I'm very proud of her. I'm very excited for her. And I'm very, very excited to read this. But again, you would have seen this in my June TBR. If not, it's linked down below. I was also luckily sent The Cherry Robbers by Soraya Walker. Now, this is from Serpentale. Thank you so much to Serpentale for sending me this. I'm very, very excited for this one. It's a gorgeous cover. Now, this is about 6 sisters. Now, after each one gets married, each sister dies. So this is about Iris trying to avoid that curse. And I do believe it's queer. They told me it was queer, so I hope it's queer. And lastly, from 4 for State Books, I've got Zero Sum by Joy Carol Oates. Now, this is a collection of short stories by Joyce Carol Oates, and I do believe it is out on the 20th of July. I said that weirdly because I was reading it as I said it. So there we have it, another ridiculously large book haul in a short amount of time. How have I collected that many books recently? I don't know, but it's who I am. I think it's mainly who you are. And God, it's going to add to my TBR, isn't it? My how many books my TBR? I dread to think. But hey, I love books. That's what I'm all about on this planet. Books, books, books. So let me know if you are too. Let me know if any of these interest you, or you've read any of them and you think, come on, Jack, pick them up already. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to speak to you all. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Likes apparently really help. I didn't know that. I just thought people were like, cheers. But apparently they help. So I'm going to speak to you all really, really soon. Thank you so much for watching.